What's going on, guys? So we are back today. This is going to be my first Friday that's not Insurgents of Pokemon. So what I have decided to do is I'm going to do some Showdown. I don't have a capture card for my 3DS just yet. Money's a little bit tight for me where I'm at right now. I'm going to be moving in a couple of months, so money will actually be a little more abundant once I move, because I live in a college town. Everything is expensive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a brief team builder, and then I am going to do a couple of matches. Now, I can't guarantee that my opponent's not going to DC during the match, but I will get at least a couple of matches out with this team. I have chosen to go UU. I went to a Pokemon randomizer, random generator, and the first one that wasn't NU or Little Cup was the Pokemon that I decided that I'm going to base my team around, at least for this first episode. I will do more of these in the future. If you want to see me use a Pokemon to center our team, please let me know in the comment section. I will center a team around this Pokemon, around that particular Pokemon, but the Pokemon I decided to do, or, well, that the randomizer decided to do, was Darmanitan. So I am in UU right now because Darmanitan is a UU Pokemon. I don't know a whole lot about UU, and so, or even just about team building. I'm learning. So I am using Smogon, obviously, because that's kind of where it all goes on. So Darmanitan is a very bulky Pokemon as far as his HP. He's got some decent speed, and he's got heavy attack. So I'm seeing a Choice Scarf Darmanitan that runs Sheer Force with Flare, Blitz, Rock Slide, Belly Drum. Oh no, it doesn't run Belly Drum. It runs U-Turn and Superpower. Again, this is the very first generation I have ever gone into. We're obviously going to go with Physical Scarf method. Make him jolly. We will make him shiny, because I like my shiny Darmanitan. And he is a monkey. We are going to call him DK. He is Donkey Kong. So Darmanitan gives us a water weakness, it gives us a ground weakness, it gives us a rock weakness. So we want something that can combat at least 2 of those, preferably 3 of those. Now, the first thing I'm thinking is water. What do we have as far as water types here? We have Kingdra. I'm going to go Kingdra, because I love Kingdra. That's not what I wanted. Lens. We want Sniper. And then we go... I've done enough Kingdra before to note we run Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, Focus, Energy, and then typically I've seen it run Agility, which is fine and everything. I don't know if I want to run Agility. I might go, because the nice thing with Kingdra is that it's weak to only Fairy type. It doesn't learn any. The only hidden powers that it knows are like Hidden Power Electric, which would cover a water weakness, as well as the Hydro Pump giving us the ground and rock weakness from Darmanitan. Let's see here. What can we get out of him? I think I'm going to go Agility. I think that's just kind of standard. He is a fast special sweeper. Modest. We'll make him shiny too, because this is Showdown. I'm gonna make everything shiny. The nickname for the Kingdra. Let's see here, because it is a Sniper Kingdra. We're gonna call him Special Forces. So, with that gives us a Fairy weakness, which is nice, because with Kingdra being Dragon... it's weak to Dragon as well, so It's got dragon weakness and a fairy weakness. Let's see. Let's see, because steel would be nice. Let's see what we have for steel type here. We have fortress. I'm gonna go fortress. Because it's got sturdy. This is one of those that I almost never use fortress, so I am just gonna see, because I am seeing Custat Berry. I genuinely do not know what a Custat Berry is. The next move always goes first. Oh my god. Once he's below 25% health. Well, he's got sturdy, which means he's not going to get one-shotted. So, Custat Berry with sturdy. Stealth, rock, toxic, spikes, explosion, and we're going to make him a rapid spinner, just in case. So he's going to be physically defensive, make him shiny, golden fortress. I assume he looks golden. I'm red-green colorblind. Some Pokemon that I say look golden are actually green. Some Pokemon that I think are green are actually golden. Now, this gives us... This is interesting, though. Because with this team of 3, we have a lot of types weaknesses covered. Like, Fortress gives us a ×4 weakness to fire, but Special Forces covers that. Let me see, because we still are weak to Dragon, and so if I could get a Fairy type here, that would be nice. But I don't think I'm going to. Are there seriously no Fairy types? Oh, there's Florges. We're going to go Florges. Florges is almost always runs... Let's see. So we're going to run leftovers on Florges. And then Flower Veil. Let's see here. Do we want to set up? I think we want to set up. So we're going to go Calm Mind. Calm Mind. Which has a higher... Moonblast has a higher power. So Moonblast... Synthesis. We'll go Aromatherapy. So he's going to be a bulky special sweeper for us. Make her female a shiny. So that gives us a steel weakness, which is covered by DK with this Flare Blitz. Let's see here. Let's go for... Because I would like a Mega on our team. We're going to go Mega Alakazam. Alakazite. Oh, let's see here. Sorry, I'm just going through. Because Mega Alakazam is BL, not Yu-Yo. So, we're going to delete that. Because we have Mega Absol, Mega Aerodactyl, and Mega Aggron as our choices. I don't like stuff that runs 4 times weak. So, Mega Aerodactyl is automatically out because it is 4 times weak to ice. A lot of things like to run Hidden Power Ice. I'm not risking that. Oh, we've got a couple others. We have Mega Ampharos. That still leaves us a Fairy weakness, though. Mega Pidgeot. Mega Sceptile. Mega Sharpedo, Mega Swampert. And it looks like that's it. So let's see here. I don't have a lot in physical attack, I don't believe. So we're going to go Mega Absol. Totally forgot to nickname the Florges and the Fortress. I will do that here in a second. Mega Absol. We're going to run Sucker Punch. Knock Off. Now the question is, well, finish that out. Superpower. The question is, I can run Fire Blast or Blizzard. Blizzard's gonna hit dragons. They don't. Because Blizzard will be 70. Fire Blast. Fire Blast has higher accuracy. And we are calling him Shadow, just because he's Mega Absol. Call Florges Bouquet. Should I? Yes, I did make it shiny. And then call Fortress Castle. Castle the Fortress. So, that gives us our Mega. We have one more Pokemon from UU that we could pick. Let's see here. I want to go with a Pokemon I almost never use. Because I haven't used Darmanitan very much, but I have used Kingdra and Fortress a little bit. I've used Kingdra a lot, but Fortress a little bit. Let's see here. There's a decent bit of dragons, actually, so let's see. Because he's a physical attacker, special attacker, defensive, kind of all around, but mostly special, and then a physical attacker. So, we want something that could be a little defensive for us. Let's go ahead. Let's see here. Powdon. Powdon's really bulky, but it throws up Sandstorm, and I'm not about that Sandstorm right now. Already have Fortress. Dawn Fan. You know what? I never used Cloyster. So Cloyster is going to be the pick for our last Pokemon. Just had to scratch my ear for a second because Cloyster has ridiculously high defense. And we are going to also work on Cloyster as a Hazards Focus Sash. Yeah. And it is Skill Link. Because it's the one I'm looking up has Skill Link. Simply because it's got Icicle Hit. I think Shell Armor is going to be a little bit more effective. We're going to go Skill Link anyways. So, Rapid Spin, Toxic, Spikes, Icicle Spear, because it will give it 5 times, and then Explosion. So we are running a physically defensive .52. Let's add it and see what we have. 504 for defense. Now, to put that in perspective, this is Fortress, who also has 252 in defense, and he's almost 100 points shy. We'll make it shiny. Half shell. So that is our team. We have DK the Darmanitan with the Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, U-Turn, Superpower holding the Choice Scarf. We have Special Forces the Kingdra holding the Scope Lens, Sniper ability with Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, Focus Energy, and Agility. We have Castle the Fortress holding the Custat Berry, Stealth Rock, Toxic, Explosion, Rapid Spin. Bouquet the Florgus running Leftovers with Calm Mind, Moonblast, Synthesis, and Aromatherapy. Shadow, our Mega Absol, who is running Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Superpower, and Fire Blast. And last but not least, we have Cloyster. Half Shell, our Cloyster. That's what I meant to say. Half Shell, our Cloyster, running the Focus Sash with Skill Link, Rapid Spin, Toxic Spikes. I totally misplayed that. Toxic Spikes, Icicle Spear, I can't talk today, I can't English. Icicle Spear and Explosion. So, we are going to go ahead and take this into battle. We'll do a few battles. We'll take this into battle and see how it works. I'm not sure, for some reason the music is not playing. Let's see who I want to lead with, because he's... Beedrill is Pidgeot and Haxorus are all weak to ice. Donphan's going to be his Rapid Spinner. We're going to start off with Half Shell. So yes, we're getting Pokemon cries, but for some reason... So I figured Half Shell was going to be popping out. Not Half Shell, Donphan was going to be popping out. We're going to Icicle Spear, because this will hit guaranteed 5 times. I'm also... Okay, that's not going to kill it. Oh, it's a crit. So this is going to do a lot of damage. I outspeed it too, and he's going to set up the Stealth Rocks. So I'm going to Icicle Spear again, because... The only thing that really resists it, yeah, I was going to say, the only thing that really resists the Icicle Spear is the Magnemite, the Magneton. I believe it's a Magneton. Yes, it's a Magneton. I can look on my screen right there. So, we take down the Donphan without too much of an issue, and I don't think he has anything else that can Rapid Spin hazards away. So, I'm going to go ahead and Rapid Spin his Stealth Rocks away. We're going to Rapid Spin that, because I don't like those Stealth Rocks. Darmanitan will take decent damage from them. I think he might actually be the only one, but Darmanitan is going to be crucial against this. Yep, I figured I can't. Okay, so there we go. But he gets the paralysis. Oh, wow. Okay, so do I set up Toxic Spikes? Because Beedrill's flying, so Beedrill can't get rid of... I'm going to try for the Toxic Spikes. I figured Tri-Attack was coming, so... DK most definitely outspeeds the hell out of this Magneton. But the question is, does he swap out for Haxorus at this point? I feel like he doesn't. He didn't swap out the Donphan into something that, like Magneton, that actually resisted the ice. So I feel like he's not swapping out the Haxorus. If he does, I'll still get a little bit of... Yeah, and he does. He swaps out into Haxorus. That was a misplay. He resists it, but it still does so much damage. So, I am choiced into Flare Blitz. He's going to realize that now. He's going to realize I'm choiced into Flare Blitz. But the chances are I'm still outspeeding this Haxorus. Because this Haxorus, if max, is going to be 322, and I'm at 317 speed. So chances are I'm still outspeeding the Haxorus. He's taking a little bit of time with this. We've already got... Well, we're pretty much tied right now. I've got a little bit of a lead on him. Just because now I take out the Haxorus. I did more damage to the Haxorus. Now, what does he send out now? I have a feeling that he's going to send out Snorlax, because that's got to be a thick, fat Snorlax. So if he sends out Snorlax, that's unfortunate. He sends out Pidgeot. The question is, do I Flare Blitz the Pidgeot? Pidgeot, that's going to be his Mega. I'm almost convinced, because nobody in their right mind runs Mega Beedrill. Or do I... I'm going to Flare Blitz. I'm going to Flare Blitz the Pidgeot. It was a question of, do I Flare Blitz the Pidgeot, or do I swap out for somebody else and then try to get DK back in? But it doesn't matter. That KOs the Pidgeot, so we are taking a commanding lead right now. Because Snorlax, if Snorlax is thick fat, it's going to do a little bit better. It's going to hold on a little bit more. If it is not thick fat, DK is taking it down. If it is thick fat, then I'm going to have to swap out. Because Beedrill doesn't want to take a Flare Blitz, and Magneton doesn't want to take a Flare Blitz. Magneton might outspeed me. I don't think Beedrill will. So, we're going to see right now if this Snorlax is in fact a thick fat Snorlax. I think it is. Because Gluttony is... It's a thick fat Snorlax. I would... Go ahead. You go ahead and you knock me out. I am fine with that. Because... Let me see, that was Facade. I'm going to set up Special Forces. Now, the thing that I learned... I'm going to focus energy. Now, because Kingdra runs the Sniper ability, you run Sniper, and then you run, what is it, Scope Lens. So, he does a lot there. He burns himself, and he does a lot. So, with Sniper, when you run Sniper and Scope Lens, I believe it's Scope Lens, and you focus energy, every move is guaranteed to be a crit. Now, critical hits ignore stat drops. So, the two stages that I lost in my special attack, does he outspeed? He may outspeed, but it's going to be hard. If he does outspeed, or does Air Cutter have priority? I'm not 100% sure. Shoot. We're going to go Shadow. I think Shadow can take him out with the Fire Blast. But, so yes, that's it. Critical hits ignore any stat changes. So, Mega Evolve, because I will outspeed it once I Mega Evolve. Oh no, he'd speed tie. Ah. He's focusing energy. I have a feeling he's going for a physical move here. I definitely outspeed him now. So, that's not bad. That's a pretty good setup that we have here so far. Now we have Magneton. Fire Blast should take this Magneton out. If not, I can set up hazards and I can explode with Fortress if worse comes to worse. We don't take the Magneton out. That must be a really bulky Magneton. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Because I can't send out Florges against this thing. It will have Metal Sound. I'm almost sure it'll have Metal Sound. We're just going to explode. He'll outspeed me. But, just explode. No way! I may have just lost the match for myself. That's, you know what, that's okay. Will I outspeed? Moonblast is about the only thing I can do against this thing. So there we go. We do in fact win. Thank you, Florges, for coming through on that. We do in fact win. So we are going to... We are at 25 minutes. We'll do 2 more battles with this particular team. Just because a lot of the YouTubers that I see do 3 battles with the team. So he is running... Oh, shoot. He has 4 potential Megas on his team. Let's see. He's got dual weakness to ice. dual weakness to flying. Let me see, because he's got enough. Alakazam might have magic bounce. I still think Cloyster is my best bet right now. At the very least. So that's what I figured. So we're going to Toxic Spikes. At least set up one layer. Possibly two. I don't think I will outspeed the Swampert. But if we can at least get the poison up, that's definitely going to help. We do outspeed it. Earthquake does nothing to me. We're going to set up a second layer of spikes. So he's going to Muddy Water. Now, the question is, because he doesn't have anything that can get rid of hazards. I'm going to go ahead and explode. Yes, he's got two weaknesses to ice, but he's also... So, Muddy Water. We're going to start off by getting a set of Stealth Rocks up. And then I'm going to Toxic the Swampert. So this is going to be big. This is going to be crucial. The Toxic Spikes are already set up in such a way that I'm guaranteed Toxic on anything that swaps in, but I don't think he's going to swap out the Swampert. That was kind of a lot of swap. Shoot! Because Muddy Water does way too much to me. Special Forces can resist Muddy Water. So, let's go ahead. I automatically outspeed, so he may have to swap out here. He doesn't. He goes for the Blizzard and he misses, so that's perfectly fine. I have gotten myself set up. Yes, I lost... Well, I killed, rather, the our half shell, our Cloyster, but that's fine because the only thing right now that will not take damage from this is Aerodactyl, which he sends out anyways because it takes damage from the Stealth Rocks. So, Aerodactyl takes damage from the Stealth Rocks. I'll still get off a Hydro Pump, and oh no, I'm not outspeeding that thing. So he's going to fly. That's perfectly fine because I will use this turn to Agility. So I'm going to outspeed it now by a lot. So we know right off the bat, Swampert was not his Mega, Aerodactyl was not his Mega. I have a feeling that Alakazam is not his Mega. I have a feeling that it's Sceptile. I have a feeling he's going Mega Sceptile. Or she, rather. It is a female. She has a female sprite, at least. So I'm going to outspeed this thing. The Draco Meteor, I may sweep. Sceptile's not his Mega either, or her Mega either. I'm going to outspeed with this thing. If for whatever reason the person disconnects, we are calling that good. Galvantula. So he takes poison from the Toxic Spikes, but... Oh, did Stealth Rocks get removed with Aerodactyl? I have a feeling maybe they did. No? Okay, so, I should be able to KO it with Draco Meteor. So we do. We get that critical hit. We get that critical sweep. I have a feeling that she's just getting upset with me right now. This is not taking long at all, so I may end up doing a spare battle. Hydro Pump. It's going to take out the Mind Shao. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's going to take that out. So letting me get set up, this is just proof of how powerful Kingdom is. So Alakazam is in fact going to be the if she uses a Mega, it's going to be Alakazam. Okay, so her Alakazam is running Quick Claw. So we know what the item is now. We're going to go ahead and send out something that I don't like that quick claw, so we're going to knock off. Oh, and he tried to poison me, but I magic bounced it back. Okay, so that is what we have for that battle. Let's go ahead and close it out. Let's do another one. Let's do another battle. So I am seeing here 3 weaknesses to ice, 2 resistances to psychic, strangely enough. Cloister seems to be, let me see. Toxicroak's going to be an issue with the toxic spikes. Let's send out Castle. I think Castle's going to be our base. So he sends out Crocodile, so we're going to Stealth Rock right off the bat. Once again, I apologize for there not being any music. That's kind of why I'm trying to talk a little bit more. Let's see here. What is he going to go with against me? I'm going to Rapid Spin. His Stealth Rock's away, then at least if he wants to send him out again, he's going to have to spend a little time doing that. Toxic him here. So he is trying to set up here. He is trying to set up and sweep with this Crocodile. The question is, what do I want to do here? I'm going to Rapid Spin again, because he's outspeeding me. So, god dang it. I'm not going to be able to set up my Custat Berry. That was a misplay, but I figured it was going to do more than it did. He may set up. He is going to set up here. So I misplayed it, but at the same time I didn't. So, he is a speedy little Crocodile. Let's see if I can get the same sweep. Focus Energy, and then we'll Hydro Pump. Let's see if I... Please be selfish and go for another... He's not. He is going... Okay, so... I'll outspeed this thing. Well, Draco Meteor. He may have sent out Cloister because he wants to Rapid Spin. And it survives. How? I'm Focused Energy. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Oh, shoot. That's a crit. This is legitimately the very first time I have never had a crit with Kingdra. That is the first time I have never had a critical hit with Kingdra. Oh, man. That's unfortunate. If this doesn't crit, this isn't going to do anything. Okay, so we do. We at least get a couple of Pokemon swept with Kingdra. His big ones that I was very worried about, at least. I wasn't horribly worried about Hydreigon. I was worried about Toxicroak, because now I can pretty much set up Toxic Spikes with Cloister whenever I get to that point. And he can't really do anything. So, I may not outspeed this Haxorus. I don't think I will, actually. What is this Haxorus going to use against me? Maybe I will outspeed it. I outsped the one in the last match, so maybe I will. Yep, I did not outspeed it, so it's clearly a different Haxorus build. Outrage is a Dragon-type move. I believe it's Dragon-type. It is Dragon-type. So, at this point, Bouquet is actually my best bet. Because he's locked into Outrage. But I'm not outspeeding that thing. So his Outrage will hit Bouquet, it will fail, and now I'll get the Moonblast off, which will KO Haxorus. What is he going to send out next? I have a feeling that he's going to send out either Infernape or Cloyster. What is he going to send out? Because Cloyster is death fodder right now. It's sitting at 2% health, 3% health. So he does send out Cloyster. We're just going to go ahead. I'm going to call mine to see if I could set up just a little bit. Infernape might be an issue, but not a horrible issue. So it is running Shell Bell, a Shell Bell Cloyster. But I will outspeed it here, because I outsped it last time, and get another Moonblast off. Now the nice thing is, I'm trying to think what's more likely, Crocodile or... Okay, that's what I was worried about, was Infernape. I don't have any Pokemon with status condition, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. And he's trying to set up the Infernape. But we KO his Infernape anyways. So this is great. So I'm trying to think. We've won 2 battles with this, and this is looking like the 3rd. Because this Crocodile, I could... yeah, I'm going to win here. I was going to say, I could Toxic Stall it out if worse came to worse. So that is 3 battles there. We were matched up pretty closely. We were both at, well, I mean, he was at a 1073 and I was at a 1070. So that is 3 battles. Do I want to do one more? I'm going to do one more for you guys. One more battle using this team, and then we are going to call it good. That is our 45-minute battle. So let's see here. Cresselia is Psychic. So we are looking at 3 weaknesses to Ice. 2 weaknesses to Grass, but I'm not running any Grass moves. I think Cloyster is my best bet here. That Donphan being a Rapid Spinner worries me. And I don't know if Shelgon learns Rapid Spin. So yeah, he sends out the Donphan right off the bat. So we're going to go ahead and Icicle Spear. Okay, so Shelgon does not learn Rapid Spin. Oh, man. Well, this is still going to be 5 hits. Set up Toxic Spikes, because at the very least, he's going to outspeed me. He is going to outspeed me. That's actually a guarantee. It's what is going to happen. But, at the very least, he's going to Fake Out, which breaks the Sash. Crap. So, if I can get at least 1 layer of Toxic Spikes out, that's poison. And I will. And we get lower defense and special defense there. Close combat. I don't really have anything that wants to take a close combat, though. I'm going to go ahead and go for Toxic Spikes. Just in case he missed whatever. Now, Special Forces, I really think, is going to wipe the floor with this team. Because I have a feeling that he's going to switch out because he doesn't want to take huge damage with Infernape. So he'll switch out, he'll get the poison, I'll set up the Focus Energy. No! He doesn't! And he outspeeds. Crap, 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 crap. That was bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad. The only chance I have is if he goes for something other than close combat. Or he misses this, and he doesn't miss. Oh, that may have just lost me the match. Oh, that may have just lost me the match. DK... Because nothing really wants to take a Rock Slide on his team. Donphan could take it, and... But, I mean, that's a KO and a half there. There's no way he's living that. Now, he'll at least, at the very least, he'll take Toxic from this, unless he sends out Noivern or Cresselia. I think Cresselia has Levitate, and Noivern's part flying, so... It wasn't a misplay, but I assumed that Kingdra would outspeed. I also assumed that he was going to swap out, so... we are trapped into Rock Slide, and I don't want to be trapped into Rock Slide, so we're going to swap out for Mega Absol. Please don't use Moonblast. Rain Dance. Oh, okay. So we're going to knock off. He's trying to do the Rain Dance Swampert. Mega Swampert is a thing right now. Does he swap out for Swampert? If he does, no, you can't knock off Mega Stones. I'm pretty sure you can't knock off. Yep. Doesn't work on Mega Stones, but I'm Sucker Punching. So, he will go down to Poison. I will go down to the Brick Break. Now, let's see here. What is the best option? Because Noivern... It's Dragon Flying, correct? Flying Dragon. Close enough. Oh... I feel like Donphan is coming out just to Rapid Spin. Because it's either going to be Donphan or Noivern. I don't outspeed this, so I have to just go for the Moonblast. Does Noivern learn Metal Sound? He doesn't. So we take out Noivern, thankfully. Which brings us back to 3-3. He doesn't... I really think that he's going to send out Donphan. I have to kill that Donphan quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because... Oh no, he does go for Cresselia. Not outspeeding it, but... Cresselia tries to set up. Synthesis would be nice. Yes, so Cresselia tries to set up, so I'm going to synthesize. Don't get much because it's raining. Special. I gotta go for Moonblast. I hate to do it. If I go for Calm Mind, he's going to hit. Yeah. So, I have a feeling that this match is a loss. Because I misplayed with the Kingdra. So yeah, he uses Psyshock, takes me out there. I'm gonna do this just for the U-turn. Because it is gonna be super effective. I'm definitely outspeeding that thing. And it does 34% of health. So we're gonna Toxic. Because if he stays in with Cresselia, which I think he's gonna do, because he's actually set up the Calm Mind with Cresselia, he will stay in with Cresselia. I'll get the Toxic off, and I'll get Poison off on anything else that comes in, unless the Donphan Rapid Spins them away. So Donphan picks up the Poison. Shoot. I'm going to swap out for DK. Donphan is Rapid Spinning. I would almost bet that Donphan is Rapid Spinning. He goes Fire Fang instead. Now, Superpower. Because I'm not going to pick up Burn on that, so I really don't care. I'm going to go Superpower. I would be fine with being locked into that. Oh, no, that did so much less than I thought it was going to. And, yep. So, he is going to pick up the win on us, just because Castle cannot... Castle? can stall, and that's all Castle can do. So, I'm going to go ahead and just sacrifice myself on this, go out with a blaze of glory, and explode. So I do take out the Dawn Fan, which is nice, but I also lose, which is fine. We can't win them all. But that was 4 battles using our team. We'll just take a look at it again. Our team of Darmanitan, Kingdra, Fortress, Florgus, Mega Absol, and Cloister. I want to say thank you guys for watching. This was actually fun for me. And strangely enough, nobody disconnected, like, right in the middle of our match, because I was either winning. I was winning too much, or they were just bored. So that was nice, because I get that a lot on Showdown. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you want to see a Pokemon featured as the cornerstone of our team, I know Darmanitan didn't see tons and tons of usage here, but he is the Pokemon that we start our team building around. So if you want to see a Pokemon featured as part of that, please leave me a comment below with the Pokemon you want to see. As far as tiers go, let's go UU and OU. UU and OU. We'll stick RU in there. UU, OU, and RU. Be aware, though, if we go with RU, we are still fighting an OU, but I will build a team around that RU Pokemon, maybe put another RU Pokemon in there. We'll figure something out. But if you want to see a Pokemon be used, please leave a comment down below with the Pokemon. If you have any questions, concerns, if you think I was stupid, etc., leave a comment. Just don't try to start flame wars. Be polite about it. Offer constructive criticism, so on and so forth, because I am new to the competitive scene. I have only been doing competitive Pokemon battling, or even like paying much attention to it for about 4 months now. So please be gentle. I am a noob. I admit that as far as competitive Pokemon battling goes, but that's why I do stuff like this, because this helps me learn and it provides entertainment for you guys. So we will see you guys next time. Tommy out.